So the Kansas City Chiefs are making a lot of key moves that we're not even realizing, right? So basically, well, first we're gonna start off with the move that they made. Obviously, re-signing Chris Jones. Now, that was a key re-sign. Like, that's something that we know we had to get out the way because, first of all, you don't want to lose a dude like Chris Jones. You just simply don't want to lose that guy. He was a DPOY candidate. Actually, he should have won DPOY for Bosa, in my opinion. He's very, very good. He's like the anchor of our defense. He's the reason why we have 3 Super Bowl rings right now, and he's one of the reasons why. And that was just a great splash. Giving him that big contract. He really deserved it, man. I'm proud of Chris. He worked his way for this contract, and I'm finally glad that I'm glad he finally got that big Aaron Donald money that he was looking for. I'm even more glad that it came from the Kansas City Chiefs. But Patrick Mahomes has restructured his contract, freeing $22 million in cap space. So now it looks like the Kansas City Chiefs are gearing up to make some moves. And on the thumbnail, I do have Odell Beckham because I want to see him on the Chiefs on a vet wide receiver deal. But other than that, I think the Kansas City Chiefs are gearing up to make something magical happen. And I'm all here for it. It's heating up, and let's get ready to celebrate what the Chiefs are about to do. So bringing back Chris Jones, bringing back Drew, and then signing Irv Smith, who I made a video on. That's just, that's calm little moves right there. Irv Smith, like I told y'all, he's a very solid tight end 3. Very, very good. He's made some big plays in his career. I do think he's an above average tight end 3, so that was a good little need to get that out the way. Now, with the cap space that we freed up for Mahomes, I don't know what Burvich is about to cook. We tried to trade for Deontay Johnson. We actually tried to trade for Deontay Johnson, but the Steelers didn't want to trade him to the AFC. So it looked like we're definitely in the active market when it comes to wide receivers. We tried to get Deontay, couldn't get him. So we're pursuing a wide receiver this offseason. Now, this talks that L'Jarius Sneed is drawing interest from plenty of teams, such as the Titans. The Titans want him bad. Now, I'm thinking DeAndre Hopkins in a third. That's what I'm thinking for the Titans. I mean, you give the Titans the cornerback that they want. Then you give the Kansas City Chiefs the wide receiver that they've been looking for. I feel like it's a perfect trade on each side. But I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting. Tomorrow's going to be a fun day for Chiefs fans. And hopefully we could see a lot of movement. Probably sign some players or maybe a trade. But I just know something good is going to happen this offseason. Hopefully we just get one of the wide receivers that we want. And I'm all in, man. I mean, them showing that they wanted to trade for Deontay Johnson goes to show you that they're active in the wide receiver market, like I said. So let's see what Mahomes wants. Let's see what Veach and them wants. It's going to be fun, bro. I really, really can't wait. And we're locked and loaded, and we ready to get that 3P, man. I mean, look, when it comes to the free agent wide receiver market, we don't really have too many options left. Darnell Mooney, he went to ATL. Gabe Davis went to Jacksonville. Devontae Parker went to Philly. Devin Duvernay went to Jacksonville. I'm not going to name the other dudes because they don't really matter. But Allen Robinson, I mean, he's still available. He's solid. He's okay. He's a depth piece. But if you want to get Allen Robinson, you could get a dude like Odell Beckham. Allen Robinson's available. Odell Beckham's available. But I've been wanting Odell Beckham for years. Like, I know he's not the same Odell Beckham, but I just wanted that man in a red, Chiefs jersey. I don't know why I just want him in a Chiefs jersey so bad. Like, I've just always wanted that. I just wanted to see Odell in a Chiefs jersey, but that's why he's on the thumbnail, to be honest. 'Cause I really think that he'll help this team with his veteran presence and his knowledge, and he can mentor dudes like Rice, and he also could still, make some plays when it's needed. So I like him. Allen Robinson, that's okay. Curtis Samuel, I like him as well. Like, I made a video on Curtis Samuel, so you already know how I feel about him. Tyler Boyd, I wouldn't really be bad. Veteran presence, reliable, solid numbers with the Bengals as a wide receiver 3, above average wide receiver 3 numbers. Cedric Wilson, that's really, really depth. Bring it back MVS, hell no, please no. DJ Chalk, I don't really know how I feel about that, but Josh Reynolds is somebody I like. I don't mind Josh Reynolds. Now, what we going to do, let's take a look at Josh Reynolds' numbers this season, though. Take a look at his numbers real quick. 600 yards for 5 TDs. It's not been that bad. That's like he had his best season with the Lions, so it's coming off his best season. That's not horrible. Odell Beckham numbers. Let's see what he did this year. Okay, 565 yards with 3 TDs playing with Lamar. He was getting open. He was running routes. So I think with Mahomes, he could put up like 800 yards. Probably still give you 800 yards. Odell's not washed, man. He still gets open. I don't think he's washed. A lot of people think he's washed. I really don't think he's washed at all. Marquise Brown is another option that people been monitoring, but I don't know. I don't personally think we're gonna sign Marquise Brown. I would love it. I made a video on it. He had a good year, 574 yards. He didn't play the full season. Last year, 700 yards. He had 1,000 yards with the Ravens, so he's had solid numbers throughout his career. Now, Calvin Ridley is definitely my favorite pick. I mean, my favorite free agent pick. I do think I would love Calvin Ridley in his system, even though a lot of other people don't love it. But it looked like the Patriots are a lock to get him at this point. He's coming off a year. We had 1,016 yards with 8 touchdowns. So that's a pretty good season, especially with the circumstances that he was facing. Chase Claypool, I don't want him. It's a bunch of dudes left. You got a lot of solid players left. But KJ Osborne is another one I was taking a look at. Donovan Peoples-Jones, but that's just depth, man. That's literally just depth. That's like depth wide receivers. Deontay Johnson, man. If we would have got Deontay Johnson, that would have changed everything. But the Steelers was too stubborn to trade with us. I hope we blow them dudes out, bro. I really do. So it seems like the Chiefs, they're trying to get active. They want to get this three-peat, freeing up that cap space. Patrick Mahomes goes to show you what mission that they're on. And if they want this three-peat, they're going to definitely go and get that three-peat. And I just love seeing what the Kansas City Chiefs are doing. It's very, very fun to watch. And just seeing us just keep being aggressive every year when it comes to the draft and free agency. It's doing anything to improve this team, man. It's doing anything to improve this team, make them better overall. I love it, man. As a Chiefs fan, you got to be happy in life. Like, you really got to be happy. Like, this is the best time to be a Chiefs fan. I mean, what a time to be alive. Your team is winning rings. Your team is getting studs in the draft and free agency. It's just a blessing, man. It really is a blessing. You can watch Chiefs Priority every day. Like, it's really a blessing being a Chiefs fan, man. And, yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. Let me know what y'all think about Odell Beckham, bro. I know a lot of y'all are biased on Odell because he's a diva. Don't get me wrong. But recently, he's been very mature. I think he's past those days of being a diva. Now he's just like a veteran dude, just out there mentoring the people he plays with and still putting up some solid numbers. But don't get me wrong, we're not paying Odell Beckham. He gonna have to be cheap, bro. He gonna have to just come take this ring, bro, because we gonna get like $5 million, bro, probably. But Chiefs Priority, and I'm out, man. Peace.